If you walk through the remote marshlands of East Anglia when the heavy mist rolls in, you'll feel an isolating, piercing cold. Locals have a name for the dread that lives in these fens, the Black Shuck. The word traces back to the Old English term scucca, meaning a fiend or a demon. That linguistic distinction matters. Regional folklore defines the creature as an ancient, purely malevolent entity. For centuries, it existed only in rural whispers and fireside warnings. Then, on a single Sunday morning, those whispers took physical, violent form. This 16th century woodcut illustrates the apocalyptic tempest that swallowed the Suffolk coast on Sunday, August 4, 1577. By mid-morning, the sky turned pitch black. Sheets of unnatural heavy rain battered the towns of Bungay and Blythburgh. Seeking shelter from the sudden devastation, terrified townsfolk fled into their local stone churches, dropping to their knees to pray for deliverance. They locked the heavy timber doors, confident that a holy sanctuary would shield them from the elements. But thick walls offer zero defense against a threat born of the storm itself. A deafening crack of thunder shook Holy Trinity Church in Blythburgh, instantly followed by the heavy oak doors exploding off their iron hinges. In the shattered threshold stood a monstrous dog. It was the size of a fully grown calf, coated in matted, shaggy black fur. But it was the face that froze the congregation in place. Two blazing red eyes, wide as saucers, glowed from the shadows of the entrance. Without a single sound, the beast launched itself down the center aisle, moving forward with blinding, predatory speed. It lunged into the huddled worshippers. With brutal efficiency, it snapped the necks of two praying men. Where its teeth sank into flesh, the wounds blackened. The victim's skin scorched and shriveled, as if they had been thrown into a furnace. In a matter of seconds, the sanctuary became a slaughterhouse. The beast vanished, leaving behind a traumatized congregation who had just survived a literal demon. But the horror of that morning was incomplete. At the exact same moment, the exact same beast was hunting elsewhere. As this map shows, a full 12 miles of rough marshland and dense forest separates Blythburgh from the town of Bungay. No biological animal could cross that distance instantly to commit two simultaneous attacks. Yet inside St. Mary's Church in Bungay, the shuck materialized among the pews, violently wringing the necks of two more parishioners clean backward. As the creature tore through the nave, a localized lightning strike obliterated the church clock, sending the massive stone steeple crashing through the roof. The geographical impossibility of the twin attacks served as dark proof to the people of East Anglia. They were dealing with a coordinated demonic invasion. The storm eventually passed. The skies cleared, and the beast dissolved back into the fenland mist, but it left behind physical scars. Look at the surviving north door of Holy Trinity Church in Blythburgh. Notice the deep, blackened gouges burned into the timber, known for 500 years as the devil's fingerprints. Anyone can touch the scorched wood today, physical evidence keeping this nightmare from fading into legend. Modern historians and scientists routinely try to sanitize the event. They classify it as a rare occurrence of highly destructive ball lightning, or dismiss the entire narrative as Protestant propaganda designed to terrify Catholic holdouts. But sterile academic logic struggles to account for the visceral dread that remains embedded in the cultural bedrock of East Anglia. The rampage of 1577 was simply the loudest manifestation of the Black Shuck. The beast was never hunted down, and it was never destroyed. It still stalks the isolated coastal lanes and dark forests of Suffolk today. The ultimate terror of the folklore remains intact. The creature is out there, and to meet its fiery red gaze in the night is to look death directly in the face.